Howdy guys, welcome back to another video of Westland Survival. How are we doing? I hope you guys are well. So, we are obviously in the new update. So this is actually 1.4.1 now. There has been a new hotfix being updated into the game, really just to improve stability and performance on the game itself. But that's not what we're here for today. What we're here for is to see if we can actually find ourselves some gears. Now, if you guys don't know what gears are essentially additions and add-ons that you can add to your workbenches to improve the obviously the crafting performance, and in some cases improve the overall durability, damage and defensive work on certain items. So whether that would be your guns, or whether they be your tools, or even that of your clothing there. So they are the main reasons why that you'd be wanting to look for gears. Now, we don't know exactly at this point in time how well they would perform in relation to, are they worth going out to find them, or is it something it's going to be sort of like a nice to have kind of thing. Actually, what I might do is we're going to quickly head over to the trader, and I want to see if we can actually obtain those via the trader first off, and just to sort of give you guys a bit of an idea if you can get them through the actual trader. But I do want to head over to some of the bandits zones to find out if we can actually get them from there as well. You can find them in certain areas as well throughout the game itself. So that is actually underpowered. That is actually underpowered, because if I look at mine is significantly overpowered compared to that, so I'm not going to bother with that. I was going to actually buy that for 350 coins. I think I probably would have done that, because I did lose one in the canyon trials accidentally, where I actually used up all the durability on it, where I was supposed to recall it back, and that didn't actually happen. So yeah, it is what it is. What can you do? But I want to head over to the bandits den first, and then we want to head over to the bandits outpost up north. So they did say throughout the north that you should be able to obtain it if you're lucky. It is a rare item from what has been established so far, and I would think and imagine over time that this would become a more of a common thing to find later on. But I think for now this would more or less be something that it may take some time for you to actually find the gears and all that sort of stuff. So what I'm going to do is we're going to obviously blast through this, smash these guys. Ooh, let me just switch over to that. So this takes a little bit of time for it to recharge and for me to get my shot off, but for the most part I should be able to one-shot a lot of these guys with minimal fuss. Now I would imagine that this should be at the later part of the loot stage as well, so I don't think any of these loot chests would contain a gear or anything like that. So I'm just going to sort of make sure that it is what it is. But if anything, I would probably think that, yeah, once I sort of get to this part over here, I would probably find, or have probably a better chance at finding them, I would imagine. But you know, for you guys, I would think that this would be something that I just want to check out anyway, and if it helps, it helps. If it doesn't, well, you know, you guys can sort of skim forward through the video and sort of check out little bits and pieces here if you guys should need to. If not, and if you guys enjoy watching my videos, well, just continue to watch along and enjoy the content. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying Westland. I know I've sort of deviated away a little bit in terms of, you know, playing Westland a lot more than what I would normally, but you know, there comes a time where, you know, you do want to try out different things, different games, and actually specifically different genres as well. And what I mean by that is, you probably would have noticed that I have jumped into a bit of PC gaming as opposed to mobile gaming. And yes, the channel was sort of built upon mobile gaming predominantly, but you know, as time goes on, you do want to sort of make changes here and there. And you know, sometimes people warm up to the facts. Other times people don't, and that's, you know, it's all circumstantial, and I completely understand that. And I think this is just something that, you know, I need to do personally, so I can sort of feel like I'm sort of keeping it fresh in a sense. And I mean, it's not to say that I haven't been, but I sort of like to dabble in other little games here and there from time to time. And you know, it's purely for me, but also if you guys do enjoy the content, that's something that I would, you know, would love if you guys would, so to speak. So if you guys can actually support the PC games that I do play, that'll be, you know, really helpful. But otherwise, if you guys are still interested in watching Westland, definitely come back through and, you know, enjoy the game. You know, I still try and post a little bit of content here and there, not as often as I would like, but you know, as much as content can be released, and if there's anything that I can do that hasn't already been done, that I haven't actually covered before, you know, these are sort of the things that I sort of need to look at as well at the same time. That, you know, a lot of the things that have been done have already been done, or can be done, that already has been done. So I think it's just one of those things where, you know, the game's been out for such a long time. It's just one of those things. But anyway, do I want to take that? I don't. Let's go ahead and just quickly eat that. And I think this would be the last chest. Yes, it would be. Okay, cool. So I really just wanted to just check the den here, just to see if there was any opportunity to get a gear or anything of that nature. But if not, it's fine. And at least that way we can sort of, you know, move right along with this. So I'll just take a couple of things here and there. I think I might just take that with me. Okay. Very good. So there wasn't obviously anything in here, which was probably to be expected. So I'm just going to head back out and we will head over to the next part. And this will be the winter zone, which I'm hoping that it should... Oh, okay. I've already got some clothing here. I didn't realize. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's jump onto Horsey over here and head up north. And I would hopefully well, you know what? You never know that the wrecked train event may yield something. You don't know. And if it does, well, that's really cool, because then there's something that you can actually look forward to in the wrecked train event itself. So we've got about an hour, so that's not going to be an issue for us, but I've got a good feeling. Hopefully the bandits outpost should give us something, but we'll see. And the only reason why that I'm focusing on the outposts here at the moment is, if you go through the devs notes there, you will find that the raiders, or bandits so to speak, would have a play and part in this, that they steal things for themselves, and this might be something that you can find, hopefully, if we get into those chests there. So that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, let's see if we can get to the last fella first. Oop. There we go. Okay. This would be an ultimate gun if this was a little bit faster in terms of its attack speed. And I guess that's something that I can probably invest in if I were to do that myself, you know, with points and whatnot. And I think I can sort of compensate that. And the other reason why that I actually like this gun is that it's actually, when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, it is cheaper to make, yet there is more resources that are required, but there's less of each resource. So if you guys are trying to find steel, things like that, and if steel is a bit of a commodity for yourself where it's a little bit harder for you to actually obtain, then I feel like one of these guns would be a good fit for you, and for myself included. Okay, let's just take out the watchman. Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to dispatch the goon here. Obviously these are perfect for the slower enemies such as the goon there, but any sort of faster style of enemy, you probably want to switch over to a quicker gun. But Again, that's just something that we're just splitting hairs here at this point in time. So anyway, we're gonna head over this way real quickly. Ooh, bit of lag here. Oh wow, there was a bit of lag there. There you go. Not all games are perfect, or not all devices are perfect, I should say. Okay. There we go. Now I'm just checking through every single container just to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. And if I am, but I just want to make sure myself. Okay. Now I doubt that any of these guys would have anything on their persons that would be a gear or anything like that. So I don't know why I made that harder for myself, but I did. There we go. And let's just quickly head over this way. Take out these guys over here. And take out that watchman. There we go. Take out you. Where's the other guy? I want the other guy. There we go. And then the goon will fall quite quickly. There we go. Okay, I didn't think you'd have anything there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think any of these lower levels would have anything on themselves. So iron parts, I probably would want to take the iron parts with me because I don't have any on me at the moment. Very little, to be honest. Okay, there's no one. Just take a few bits and pieces here. Let's just take out the grey wolf. And we're sort of getting to the end part of this. Ooh, I just realised that they heal straight away as soon as you attack them. Interesting. Yet they didn't drop anything, which was annoying. So, alright, so let's take out this gang leader. Let's see if he's actually got anything himself. Ooh. Okay, so you just have some healing ointments. That's okay. Let's just go ahead and heal up anyway. Ooh, hey, where would you guys come from? Let's just eat up on that. And I just wanted to take that. That's all I really wanted. Anyway. Okay, I've got steel axe with me. Cool. Oops. Alright. Okay, let's just take out this goon. Oop. And do you have anything? No, you do not. Is that new? I think that's new. Okay, and let's see if there's anything in this chest. If not, we'll check out the last chest. I do want to take the iron. I want to take the iron. What do I give up? Probably that, yes. Alright, let's see. Ooh, hey. And one more hit. There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and save these people. Let's open up this chest. Okay, I'll take that, and let's see what's over here. Ah, there we go. So we've got a marking gauge. So what does this give us? So this 7%. Let me start again. 7% chance to get back one random resource spent during the production. Level 3 bandits outpost, compatible with the kitchen. Okay, so there you go. So that's our very first gear or mechanism, if you will. And I need to let go of something. So I think I might just eat that. That's gonna go straight away over to here. And what do I want to give up? Yeah, okay. I don't know what to give up on this because I do want to hang on to most of these. To be honest, I want the coal. That's the only other thing I want. It's not the biggest thing in the world or biggest deal in the world, but anyway. So that's cool. So you do get something out of it. Obviously, you probably have to wait for the reset to happen once, you know, the bandits outpost does reset, and then you can obviously come back and then try your luck again. You don't know exactly what you're going to get, so it's probably going to be sort of randomly generated, I should say. But otherwise, yeah, so that's pretty much it for that. So we're going to head out of here. And I do want to check in with the wreck train event just to see if there's anything there anyway, if that's the case. So I've already finished all that, but I do want to, you know what, let's just get rid of that, let's get rid of that, and let's just complete, and let's open up that. Cool. So I'm going to keep that on Horsey there, so Horsey's going to look after it for me. Now for me, I'm going to check out the, yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and check out the wreck train event, just in case, because you don't know exactly if there's going to be anything there for us. I don't think there will be, but you don't know. And usually these things don't take all that too long anyway. But let me know in the comments, has it only been the northern outpost that you've been able to find these type of mechanisms? Have you been able to find them in anywhere else across the map there? Let me know. Do I have to go into the southern zone? Do I have to go into say canyon trials, or do I have to go into the spirit cave? Let me know, because I'll be interested to know if there's, you know, anything that I can do to try and find and maximize the gear potential, so to speak. So yeah, if you guys can help me out, that'd be fantastic. But let's just quickly go and belt these guys up, and then what we'll do is I'll quickly head back over to home base, and we will suss out the differences, I guess, if it changes anything, or what to expect when you actually insert the gear into the workstation that you know, that's actually set up for it. So we'll definitely check all that out, hopefully very soon. Well, the quicker that I go through this and check if there's anything, you know, of value for me, of interest. But let's see. There's really not much that I am seeing here for myself anyway, which is usually to be expected. The developers should really look at upgrading the wreck train event, and I reckon they should do it by game stage. Excuse me. And you know, where it probably may be very I don't know, very controversial if they did it that way, but I'm thinking maybe if they can sort of, you know, give us a little bit of an incentive to come through here, you know, from time to time, then I think that might be something that we could be, you know, more interested in doing, I guess. But I don't know, I guess that's just me. I mean, I've been playing the game ever since it's come out, so, you know, I've been with the game for quite some time myself, so I think it's just one of those things that you'd sort of like to see, because, you know, you've been playing it for such a long time. It is what it is. I mean, compare that to, you know, a newer base player that hasn't played it for, you know, any amount of sort of time, or less than, say, 6 months. You know, whether it's religiously or whether it's on and off. You know what? I should really be getting those nails, but I think I've got a percentage of nails. You know what? I'll grab them later on. You know what? I'll just grab them now. Why not? I can't really decide, can I? It's always the way. This is the indecisiveness of myself. And if you guys have watched me long enough, you guys would definitely know that I am very indecisive when it comes to making certain decisions and procrastinating on certain things as well at the same time. So yeah, for you newbies out there, I guess. Alright, let's just quickly go back to here. Let's just take that. Yes, I should have got that in the first place. Alright, let's see the last handful of chests here to see if there's anything that may give us something. I don't know, I don't think so, but let's have a quick peek ski over here. Oop, let me just take that. And dispatch that goon quite quickly. Okay. Alright, so it doesn't appear to be anything else around here. There's no other chests or anything like that. Let's just get rid of you. And I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's like one little chest here, but I highly doubt there's going to be anything in here. I'll be very, very surprised. Out of all the chests that I went through, this would have something. But yeah, obviously not. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's head back home. And I do want to check out the this new mechanic and see what it sort of gives us. I don't know if I've got any food to craft. That's my only other thing. But anyway, we'll quickly suss it out. Alright, so it's this fella here. So let's just pop that in there. So compatible with the kitchen. Let's go in and find us that kitchen. Now, obviously, it can't be the campfire or anything like that, so it's got to be the right workstation. Okay, so let's go gear. Actually, I'm at the bonfire. What am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, see. These are the things that I'd love to avoid, but I can't. There's my kitchen. Okay, so let's go to the gear. And 7% chance to get back one random resource spent during the production. That's pretty much what that is. But it's the likelihood of that happening may not be as likely. So what we could do is I'll make some pumpkins. So I've got 84 pumpkins there, and then I've got 2 charcoal left there. If I go ahead and finish one of these now, so there was no, so there was no return or anything like that. So I guess it's very random in a sense. So I guess that's something that you just sort of need to sort of keep an eye on. But then again, there's going to be other gears and other mechanisms that you guys are going to be able to find that will allow you to, have different buffs and different abilities when you're crafting and things like that. So I don't know whether or not if some of these mechanisms or gears that you do find are just for certain workstations, or can they be cross-compatible to other workstations that are very similar or, relatable in a sense that you can sort of universally use them. That remains to be seen, so that's something that we're going to have to sort of find and sort of work out for ourselves. But if you guys know yourself, let me know in the comments, and that will allow other people to know as well. So with that being said and done, we're going to go ahead and leave it here for today. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video. Please hit the like button, comment down below, and most importantly, if you guys are not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. 80% of you guys that watch my videos are not currently subscribed. So if you guys can help me out, that'd be very much well appreciated. Alright guys, take it easy, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.